Planqua. Hello, I'm called Ab. Welcome to the Isla live stream. Happy Friday. Okay, so I'm going to change the background music here. And I decided to try out a different voice this time around. I like the other one better, probably. I'll have to take a look at the video after I'm finished streaming I can kind of hear how it sounds, but there's a little bit of delay when I'm speaking, so I'm not sure how well that voice came across just now. So welcome to the Isla live stream. Again, we're doing it monthly now, and I wanted to go to the Isla website to share something with you all. So this is, I'm gonna have to change my settings here, and let's see, what do I have? Oh, here it is. Yeah. So here is the Isla webpage. So I have something that I just added to the website recently, and this is a chart that shows the Isla clan system. So the Isla word for clans, maybe I'll zoom in here so you can see it a little bit better. The Isla word for clan is Giegas. And this is a chart that shows the Isla clan system. So the way I have this set up is I have the English name in the first column here. I have the singular name in Isla for that clan. And I have up to 3 plural forms for each one. And there's a little star beside a couple of these. So these are things that are explained later on underneath the chart. So I'll get to that after I go through the whole chart here. So the first one here is beaver. And you'll probably hear the word gitok. And you can see there's a couple of letters here in brackets. Again, I'll explain that later because there's stars there. That means it's going to be explained in a different part of the page. So that's a singular, gitok. And this is the first plural form. This is gigatok. This is actually the only plural form that I know of for beaver, the beaver clan. There's also Kotliniu. That's again singular, plural, Kotliniu. So we also have the Raven clan, and it's known in Isla as Ga-Kainiu. That's singular, plural, Ge-Ga-Kainiu. Then there's the Eagle clan. So the singular form in Isla is Eikstuquiiniu. Plural, Eikstuquiiniu. Let me try that again. Eikstuquiiniu. So these first few only have one plural form. Next we have the salmon, sometimes called the fish clan. So the singular form is mienihu, mienihu. The first plural form is miminihu, miminihu. The second plural form is mimienihu, mimienihu. And the third plural form is mimienihu, mimienihu. I actually did come across a fourth plural form, but I decided to leave it off of this chart. Maybe I'll add that underneath later on. And then we have killer whale, which is sometimes also referred to as blackfish. And the singular form is halheniuh, halheniuh, halheniuh. The first plural form, hehalheniuh, hehalheniuh. And then we have a second plural form, halacheniuh, halacheniuh. Okay, let me try that again. I don't think I said it properly the first couple of times there, so one more time. Halacheniuh, halacheniuh. So there's some explanations down below here. So the first one states that Kitimat refers to the beaver and raven clans together. The members of those clans are known as Kitimat. So clan members are referred to as Kitimat. The clan members of the beaver and raven are referred to as Kitimat. Kitimat is plural, so it refers to both the beaver and the raven clans together. That's my understanding of it. The next point, miminiuh. Miminiuh refers to the killer whale and salmon clans together. Clan members are known as mieniuh, mieniuh. And then the little stars, the asterisks that I have up above. The first one talks about the fact that there are sometimes multiple plural forms for Isla words. The differences have to do with word structure, and the speaker is free to choose whichever form they want to use. So we have multiple plural forms for salmon/fish. You can use either one of these. Whichever one you want to use, that's fine. Whichever one you prefer, go ahead and use that. Same with the killer whale, blackfish clan. Each of these plural forms is acceptable, so whichever one you want to use, go ahead and use that. So yeah, that's something that's very unique about the Isla language, is the fact that often there are multiple plural forms for certain words. Not all of them, but certain words do have multiple plural forms. And then there's the double stars. So this talks about the fact that Kitimat is the spoken form of the word when the word is used in isolation. So if there's nothing after, I'm trying to get rid of the highlight there. If there's nothing after this word, if the word is used in isolation without suffixes and it's not connected to any other words, then it's pronounced as Kitimat. This is a rounded Q at the end. So it's a Q with a small raised W. So that makes a qu sound. So this is different than the linguistic form of the word. The linguistic form has a different word ending, and that's indicated in the brackets. So if you go back up here, this indicates the linguistic form, the written spelling. So this means that this rounded Q is replacing this rounded G bar when in spoken form. In written form, when you go to look up the word Gitsok in the dictionaries, the full word appears in Isla dictionaries as Gitsok, but with this rounded G bar at the end. So this has to do with linguistic spelling. This was the system that was developed by the linguists who tended to write Isla words differently than how they were pronounced. So that's basically it. The technical terms for it would be the surface form and the underlying form. So this is the underlying form. It has the G bar, rounded G bar ending. And then this is the surface form here, Gitsok. So that's something just to keep in mind. It can be a little bit confusing if you're not sure about it. So that's why I included these notes at the end here, is to explain all these things. So you'll see Gitsok spelled this way in the dictionaries. But we don't pronounce it that way, we pronounce it this way, Gitsok. That's if the word is used in isolation. If there's nothing after it. Also, this word is believed to be Tsimshian in origin. So it appears to come from the Samalgyach dialect. That's my understanding of Gitsok. It comes from Samalgyach. And some other notes, the killer whale clan is sometimes also referred to as blackfish. So you'll basically hear them used interchangeably. And also the salmon clan is sometimes referred to as the fish clan. Again, this is my understanding of all of this. If anybody has any corrections on that, please feel free to share that information with me, either by commenting underneath the video here, or go to the Islak website. Actually, I can show you here. So if you go to the Islak website, you can see the address is islak.wordpress.com. If you go to contact in the menu, you can type in your name here. So if I type in my name, and then if I type in my email address, that'll give me it'll send me that information. So this will be sent to me if you do go this way, go this route. And then you can make your comment or ask your question here. And then you can go to submit. Once you do that, it gets sent directly to me. So I will see it. So there is an email address that's connected to the website here. So it'll come to me and I'll be able to read your comment or email or question, whatever it is that you're sending to me. That'll come directly to me. So that's where you can go to contact me. Again, this is my understanding of all of this. So, I just wanted to share that. So I'm going to go back to my webcam here. So that's what I wanted to share with everybody today. So hopefully you found this helpful. And again, the live streams are happening every month now. The first Friday of every month is when I'll be doing the Islak live stream. So whatever date that happens to fall on in terms of like the number of the day, it just so happens that today is March 1st. So that kind of worked out pretty well. The first Friday of every month at 2 p.m. is when I'll be doing the Islak live stream. So I hope you can join me. If you're not able to catch the live stream as it's happening, you can always watch the replay. So wherever you're watching it from, if it's on YouTube or somewhere else, if you happen to miss the live broadcast, you can go back and watch the replay. So that is there for everybody to watch. So thank you for joining me. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Until next time, remember, learning is its own reward. Esquiguelas. Wa.